from the side of Xeno Premier. He's going to throw a stun out, hits one player out towards mid. He's going to find a one gunfight, actually make that two as he spots a third as well. He finds one kill. He's still up here in mid and not spot that, or not kill that second. He spots that player, gets a few shots down, not able to finish that. Great stuff here from both teams. We are seeing careful run that AUG on the side of Xeno Premier. Crooks find two before dropping. Good stuff to this point in this map from the side of Xeno Premier. They're holding on to these P2 spawns. They're winning all their gunfights. Here at the start of the game, they're getting those initial 20 seconds on P1. They will finally drop in that hill. We do see Shanko on, what, 3 in a row here to start this map off. 3-0 on this map. Xenos finds 3 in a row there of his own. 4-2 now on this map. This could be the chance they could break through. Xenos not able to get on through as Careful did spawn up there. We will be seeing a Crooks push up towards mid. He will be taken down as well. Tyrannicide posted up here in a P2. He's going to pre-aim this left side towards P1. Not going to be able to spot anything early. Throw a stun up. Most likely will hit him or his teammate and one of those players. Doesn't look like Crooks is finding a kill. He does a drop after finding one there. A pretty solid start to this map from both teams. We do see Karasuno up by what, 16 points here early, so it's pretty solid. Starzy going to be pre-aiming this right side, not able to find that kill. He does find one though. He's on 3 in a row. He will drop. Rare 2 and 4 here on the map to this point. If he can find some kills here, that would be huge for his team. Thatcher finds 2. He's on 3 in a row before dropping. 6 and 3 start from him. Rare finds a 1. He's just going to push up these stairs. Spots a second. He will drop immediately. Crooked 5 and 5 here on the map. He's on 2 in a row. Great stuff here from Crooked. Got that Ranger 4 grip on. Let's see if we can find that kill down low. He's not going to be able to do so just yet. Playing his life, trying to hold down these remaining 20 seconds. Finds that kill. Great stuff there from Crooked. Most likely, oh, I thought he was going to hold down that scrap, but he will drop. We should be seeing a 10-point game here going into P3. And great stuff here from both teams. What, 65 points to the side of Xeno as they pick up some of that scrap time. They will be up by a little over 20. Starzy will drop. He tried to chow that player out towards P2. He had the pre-aim on him. Finds that kill. We will be seeing the side of Xeno also set up there on P3. Xenos finds one there on the Tyrannicide in the mid. Starzy finding one of his own as well. Starzy on 2 in a row, 5 and 6 here on the map. We should be seeing him push up towards top yellow. Maybe finding a kill underneath him. His teammate actually did pick up that kill, so great stuff there from Karasuno. They're finding the kills that we needed. Getting themselves right back onto this game. Lead down by 30 points now. If they hold down the scrap time, they should be able to tie it up. Seeing the Starzy free fire this window. He's on 5 in a row here, 8 and 6 on the map. Gonna spot a 6. Great kill there. He's gonna have a 7th to his left. Not able to find that kill as Tyrannicide. It does pick that up. 8 and 7 start from Tyrannicide. We're seeing a few different guns here in this map so far. Again, the MP5 got nerfed. We're seeing an AUG out. We're seeing what gun is this? I already forgot what the name of it is, but we're seeing a few different guns here out on the map. Thatcher's gonna find one there in the P4, so they will be set up early from the side of Karasuno. Thatcher finds that kill. He's 13 and 5 here on this map, having a solid game to this point. Leading the lobby in kills. Right behind him is Crook from the side of Xeno Premier. It does look like Crook will find that player. He's going to drop to a trophy, as he was a 1 hit with that trophy, killing him there from one of their nades or something. That was just a weird situation. Starzy 9 and 8. He's going to start pushing up towards the top green. He's actually going to drop back down, pick up this time. RC in the side of Xeno Premier just set up for this P5 hill. They don't want to give up these spawns as they are not getting a whole lot of time here on a P3. They gave this up at like 40 seconds, so if Careful can get any sort of good timing here in mid and maybe find a break into the hill, that would be huge. He's going to push out of top. He's just going to try to find an angle on one of these players. They will be down by almost 50 points going into P5. Careful finds 1 at Old. Not able to find that second on the Thatcher. Great stuff there from Thatcher finding that kill. 15 and 8 on this map. Again, leading the lobby in kills. The dude is an absolute unit. I'm going to try to push out towards this van. It does look like Tyrannicide. It does pick up 2 with the ram. Not able to find a third as he does get taken off from behind. Thatcher finds 1. Not able to find a second right after that. You see Crooked on 2 in a row yet again here. 15 and 10 for Xeno Premier. He's in the hill. He's just staying alive. We just see Careful on 2 in a row before dropping as well. Tyrannicide now on 2 in a row of his own. All these players from the side of Xeno popping off here on this P5 hill. Tyrannicide just trying to pre-fire that right side. Not going to spot anything. He's going to try to pre-fire this right crate as he knows this player is pushed up. Not going to be able to find that kill. Starzy does turn around and picks up that kill 2 in a row now from Starzy. He's going to start to push out towards P2. We already see the side of Xeno spawn out towards P2, so they're doing a great job here making sure they have the spawns. For the new hills, we do see a nade come in there. That player in Starzy will drop 13 and 11 here on this map. The whole side of Karasuno clicking on all cylinders. If we can get Shanko from the side of Xeno to step it up just a little bit, not a whole lot. Step it up just a little bit. Maybe that'll help his team out. Ant as well. He's 11 and 16. He's slowed down since the start of the game. We'll be seeing a careful slide on into P1. He's going to lay down in the hill and pre-aim towards a bottom L. Starzy 14 and 11, Rare 15 and 13. He's on 3 in a row. Starzy gonna back up. He will drop, so we should be seeing a careful. At 14 and 18, push into a garage. They will have spawns for P2. Again, I would love to see the side of Xeno get into P1 and stop the side of Karasuno from picking up any time here on P1. Careful is a 14 and 18 here. He's gonna pre-aim top AC. He's not even able to aim in as he is taken down immediately. Starzy 17 and 12. We do have a Rare on 3 in a row. Starzy finds his 3rd in a row. We do have a Rare post up in the hill. Starzy not able to find that 4th just yet. I believe he did find that 4th right after I switched off of him. Not able to find that 5th on a crook just yet. He actually does find that 5th right away as I say that. So if we see the side of Xeno hold down a full 60 here, this will be huge for them as it will tie up the game roughly. It's never a bad thing because you don't want to be down by quite a bit. We do see Tyrannicide on 5 in a row. I missed that completely. We got to switch it over to him, see if we can find any more kills on this streak. Aiming this right side, Bowser does win that gunfight. So we should be seeing the side of Karasuno try to break through tires here shortly as they are starting to push up. Starzy going to pre-fire that window. He will drop. Careful finding 1. We do see Crook find 1 as well. Careful's going to have 1 gunfight in the hill. He will lose that as Xenos does get on through 17 and 7 here on, or 17 and 17 here on this map. We do see him find 1 more before dying there, so he's 18 and 18. Great stuff from the side of Xeno to bounce right back on into that hill and pick up that scrap time. Should only put them down by, what, 15 points, so it's going to be a close game here going into P3. Can they keep this up? Can they tie up the game and make this even closer than it is already? We'll find out as Crook is going to push out with this teammate. He's going to hop up towards half wall. Going to catch some timing on one of these players. Xenos with a nice little snapper there onto Crook on 2 in a row. He's going to start pushing out of green. He's going to try to hit a flank here on to Shanko. He should spot 1. He finds that kill. Cannot spot. Careful there in P3. He will turn towards top BC. He's not able to find the kills. He does a drop. Bowser drops as well. We're seeing Tyrannicide on another 5 streak before dropping. Not highlighting him enough. The dude is a tank here on this map. 26 and 19. He's stepping up big time for his team. You see a Xeno Gaming or Premier up what, 212 198. They took the lead here on this hill. Great stuff here from them to bounce back. Great stuff from Tyrannicide, I should say. It was what, 26 and 20. Went on 2 separate 5 streaks with this team basically back into this game. Careful trying to find that last kill. The side of Karasuno can get the scrap time. They will bring it within 10 seconds. They're not able to get that scrap time. Bowser does turn on. Oh my god, you definitely have to be on mouse and keyboard, right? He finds 1 right away. Not able to find anything else. Careful up top 3rd. He finds 1 with that AUG. You know, we're seeing a bit of a new meta here as the MP5 it did get nerfed. We're seeing quite a few AUGs on the map. We're usually seeing what, 2 AUGs, 2 ARs, and an MP5 if I'm not mistaken. Crook is going to start to push out towards green, and we are going to switch it off to his teammate in Ant, who's going to push through mid. They are trying to keep these P5 spawns. They are going to do so as they win their gunfight over there towards the blue van. If the side of Karasuno can hold down this remainder of the time, they will get themselves right back on into this game. They cannot lose a wave of gunfights here as the side of Xeno Premier can close it out on this hill. Tyrannicide finds 2. He's on 2 in a row. Make that 3 in a row. Sheesh, Tyrannicide almost 4 in a row. He will drop. We will be seeing a Xeno Premier 4 seconds away from winning. Make that 3. Should it win it off that hill? If I'm not mistaken, they're winning those gunfights. 4 players in the hill. Careful on 5 at the end. He finds a huge 3-piece in that hill. They will win it 250-222 here in map 1. Great stuff there from Careful at the end, finding those kills, clutching up for the squad. They had a bit of a rough start, but we saw a bunch of those players bounce on back and have a great game there. But only 1 player going negative. They had a great ending to that map. Map 2 going to be on Gunrunner here. Shout out to everyone in the chat right now. We got 13 people in here supporting these teams. You'll love to see that. And we are casting like every single night, so if you want to see more, just leave a follow. I will appreciate it, I promise you that. I know a lot of you in the chat already follow me. Love you guys for that. Just waiting on this lobby to get up. We will be seeing a gun runner here in map 2. We have a 1-0 lead to the side of Xeno Premier. Great start to the series for them. They win that map one, what, 250 to 224? That's a pretty solid map all around from both teams. Yep, I will drop that in the chat again for you here, a gyro. Let me just copy and paste it to you again. We'll be seeing 3 straight gun runners. We did see Hackney Yard 1 by the side of Xeno. Map 5 will be St. Petrograd. I do believe if Xeno doesn't win this series, they reset the bracket, if I'm not mistaken. Not sure if you have the bracket handy at all right now, Gyro. I know you're in this bracket at some point, so if you do, please drop it in the chat so I can check. I'm not tripping by saying that. I believe he told me if they win it, they reset the bracket, because I believe they played... Who did they play in losers finals? The 410 purple or something, I think. If I'm not mistaken. I'm just waiting on one more player to join up, and we'll be getting map 2 underway here shortly. Again, 30-second delay on. For anyone wondering, it will be some time before I respond to a chat. So yes, if they... Okay. Sweet, thank you, Segway. That makes my life a whole lot better now knowing that. Does look like we have all these players. We'll switch it up here quick to Codcaster, and we'll see which teams these players are on. Does look like I am gonna have to switch it up here. Does look like Karasuno is gonna be coalition here in this. Maybe not. Crook switch to co. I'm an idiot. I'm switching it back. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, sweet. So that's nice to know. Though they win, they reset the bracket. Okay. But yeah, the next 3 maps will be Gunrunner. If we see a map 4, it will be Gunrunner. If we see a map 5, it will be St. Petrograd. So not a wide variety. We have 3 different maps in this series. I would have loved to see, you know, like Ramaza somewhere in here. Or an Arklov, you know, for a search. Love watching Arklov. Waiting on Tyrannicide yet again to switch teams. The second map in our row. It does look like he's now going to switch teams, so it should be on this map underway. Alright. Ahoy. Alright, the map now getting underway here. You'd love to see that. Alright, who do you guys think is going to come out on top here? Do you see the side of Xeno Premier up 1-0 to this point? Are going to start it off with Crook from the side of Xeno Premier. He had a pretty solid map 1 along with this whole team just in general. All these players played really good there in the map 1. We're really seeing Crook push up towards front bathroom. Slide on into crates, not able to find that kill onto Thatcher, but I do believe Tyrannicide did pick up that first blood for the side of Xeno Premier, so it will be a 4v4. Make that a 3v4 now for the side of Xeno, and I'll make it a 3v3 as these trades are going down. Thatcher finds one of his own. He's 2-0 here. Start off this round 1. It will be a 3-2 advantage to the side of Karasuno. We'll be able to pick up this last kill on to Careful Outer Turbine. He gets some hella weak, backs up. I mean, there's 2 players left. I shouldn't have said last kill there. I do apologize for that, but you know. Careful still somehow up with a sniper in hand. He's just trying to stay up. It does look like Tyrannicide. Where is he pushing from? Halfway, I believe. Would have a gunfight there on the rear, and he doesn't win that gunfight. Does this gun have a 0 kick? Holy. I think he hears one player close. Tyrannicide now left in a 1v2. He's got bomb down green alley. He's got to go now. 30 seconds left here in this round. He's got to find 2 kills. It's a doable. He's got to find these in quick session. Does not have dead silence to work with, so we should be seeing him slide across and try to eagle chow one of these players here shortly. I hope. Do something, please. 8 seconds left, just not enough time to work with. That should be the round. He finds 1. If he gets this timing on this player crate, he might have been able to do it. He cannot. Not check the crate. It does look like, I believe Starzy was the last one up there, so great stuff there in that round 1 from Karasuno. They do pick up the first round win here in the map 2. And we do have a Xeno Premier up 1-0 in the series to this point if you guys missed that map 1. It was a great map all around. What, a 250-24 win for the side of Xeno. It does look like we will be seeing an all-out A hit from the side of Karasuno. Bowser's gonna be flying out towards P2. He's gonna slide up here front P2, able to find those shots onto Shenko. He's gonna bounce on back. Maybe find one more player out towards P2 here. And who is that back there? I believe it is Ant, if I'm not mistaken. Tyrannicide just pre-aiming this doorway. He does find that kill. Again, he's running this ram for the side of Xeno Premier. He did a lot of work there in that map 1 with the gun. He's now left in a 1v3, 4-0 here on this map. Make that 5-0. He's having a great series already. He's 5-0 here in this map too. This might be the second round lost for the side of Xeno Premier here in this map, but that is a-okay. There's not a lot of time to work with there. I still got a lot of time here to bounce back in this map. Nice shots there from Xenos. 2 top AC onto Tyrannicide there. Alrighty, we have a Crook here from the side of Xeno Premier pushing out towards green. He's going to hear a player out in mid. He's actually going to spot that player, but Bowser with the nice shots there onto Crook. Great stuff there from Bowser. Finds that kill onto Crook. Gives his team numbers as they have a 4-3 advantage now here in map 2. They are up 2-0 here as well. Are down in the series 1 or 0-1, which is only a tough part, but it don't matter if they can win this map too. Careful finds one with that sniper, evening up the odds, 3-3. Nice shots there from Bowser. Finds that kill there onto Careful. You'd love to see that. Ooh, okay, we're watching Ant now apparently, who might be able to find one if this player doesn't play it patient enough. 2v2 now here in this round. It does look like Tyrannicide is going to start to make a flank happen, most likely. I think out towards P3, he might. Some good timing if Rare makes a mistake of pushing up too fast. I believe Rare did hear Tyrannicide right there. He might have just caught timing on him as well. Rare should find this kill, and he's going to do so. So that's going to be a 1v2 now for Ant. He might have a free plant here on B, as it seems like Karasuno rotated out towards that A site. So Ant's gonna get that free plant down. I love what he's. Oh, I would have kept pushing through. I would have tried to find that kill on the player towards their spawn. He's just gonna sit in this corner. He's gonna watch this player cross. Finds one kill. Is he gonna turn around and find the second? Oh, he chokes the shots. He had it. He choked the shots. 2-0 from Starzy here on this map. That will be a 3-0 lead for the side of Karasuno. Oh my god, he choked those shots. I'm just saying. That round wasn't winnable. He had a player in his sights. He just choked the shots, aimed too far to the right there early. We'll see a Bowser play here in green. His teammate in a rare is pushing up towards crate. He's going to find a first blood there in crates. He's going to push into bathroom now. Just play his life, not allow himself to die. Going to lay down frame as this water ramp. Not able to spot anything as these players from the side of the Xeno are playing it super patient over towards crates. It does look like that bomb is going down. Thatcher should get that down without a problem. Should be seeing a few of these players from the side of Karasuno rotate on back towards the site. We do have, who's that all the way over there? Starzy just sitting in P3, making sure that they're not getting flanked. He's going to hop up towards that half wall. Careful, the last alive. He will drop. It'll be the 4th round win in a row for the side of Karasuno. This could be a hot 6-0 here in this map, too. Nice shots there from Thatcher onto Careful. Winning that round forwards to aim. 4-0 lead now for the side of Karasuno. Careful, gonna throw a nade there into crates. Nice nade there as he does hit a few of those players, giving his team info now. We do have Thatcher at 6 and 3. Able to spot a player deep, not able to land those shots. Tyrannicide does pick up a first blood, 8 and 3 here on the map. We slowed down quite a bit there from that second round. Does look like Thatcher will find a kill there onto Shenko. It does look like the numbers are in the favor of Xeno Premier right here. This could be their first round win on the board. Tyrannicide, it does find that kill there onto Thatcher, now making it a 1v4 for Starzy. Starzy finds one, immediately traded out. Not quite sure why I didn't let me switch off of that player who died, but that will be the first round win on the board for the side of Xeno Premier. Anything's possible, right? In Search and Destroy, they could take 4 straight rounds, maybe 6 straight rounds and win this map still, who knows? And if we see the side of Xeno Premier win this series, we will be seeing a bracket reset, and we will be hopping into another series right after this. There's no way you're timing this out perfectly. Smoke goes on this A site. Rare's going to be able to get on across without a worry. We'll be seeing Karasuno have full A control for the second time here in this map. We have yet to see Xeno really send any players out towards A. Maybe a sniper that last round, but I think that was about it. Xeno's going to lose 2 players there early. Thatcher on 5 in a row. It's not letting me switch off of players. Crooks finds 2 here in this round. They will have numbers now. 3v2 advantage to the side of Xeno Premier. Thatcher going to throw a nade on this bomb. Make sure no one's on it. Love to just see him lay down, play his life. He's going to spot 1 player there close. Rare now last alive. He's going to spot 1 player here in P2. He will drop. Great stuff there from Xeno Premier. They win their 2nd round in a row. Here map 2. Can they make it interesting and win another one? We are going to start this off with Ant from the side of Xeno Premier. He's 5 and 5 here on this map. We need to see Shenko step it up just a little bit here. Bowser does find 1. Crooked immediately trades that out. Who is this outer turbine right now? I believe that is Xenos. It does look like Starzy did get on through 2p3. The numbers will go the way, or actually it's tied up 3-3 right now in this round. Can we see Xeno Premier take their 3rd straight round and bring this game within a 1 round? lead for the side of Karasuno, or is Karasuno going to find that 5-2 advantage here? If they find a 5-2 advantage, I do think they will win this map 100%. Are playing it patient. We are seeing Crook play it patient as well underneath half wall. Every single player playing hella patient here. No one's wanting to make a mistake. They both, all these players in this lobby right now know this is a huge swing round. This look like Thatcher does find one. Crook's going to start to push out towards P3. Is he going to spot this player? Like, oh, he's not. He's going to drop. This should be a round win on the board for Karasuno. Tyrannicide does pick up one. He's on 2 in a row. Can he possibly catch up a 1v2? We have seen him catch up a few in previous matches, but in this one we have seen him choke a 1v2 once. And I say choke because he should have, you know, and I have X-ray, he doesn't. He's not going to be able to win that. It will be a 5-2 lead now for the side of Karasuno here. Can we see Karasuno close this out and tie up the series 1-1 here in map 2? I do see Xeno Premier up 1-0 currently. They could take 4 straight rounds and win this game. It is possible. Plausible? Maybe not, but it's possible. We are seeing 2 players go take a gunfight in a bathroom. It does look like these trades are going down. Numbers going in favor of Xeno Premier's Ant did pick up 2 there in this round. I believe their Anticide picked up 1 as well. And it does look like they find their 3rd round win. That was a quick round. They can, you know, win another few rounds like that. They should be able to get back into this game. No problem. Bowser 7 and 8. Let's see if he can find some kills out here towards this A site. He's not gonna find anything, as no one from the side of Xeno's even showing a presence over towards A. It does look like those 2 players on the side of Karasuno do back up here on B side. We should be seeing the B bomb go down here on B, as it looks like Tyrannicide does pick up the first blood there for the side of Xeno Premier. He's 14-6 here on the map. He's going to be in a great position here to help his teammates out. We should be seeing bomb go down. I thought it was going to be planted a long time ago. Trying to switch it over here to Tyrannicide, who's 14-6 in a great position. Make that 15-6 as we switch just in time as he wins that gunfight. Can careful sniff out this player that's flanking around them, and Bowser going to be able to find that kill. This could be the 4th round win on the board for the side of Xeno Premier. Tyrannicide is playing his life here out of Turbine. He's going to get shot up quite a bit right there. His teammate should be able to finish that kill off in mid crates, and he does so. So that will be now their 4th round win on the board. That's 2 in a row yet again. Can they get a 3rd in a row and tie up the round count? It does look like it will be another B hit here, as we've seen the side of Karasuno switch it up quite a bit. They've hit each site almost evenly here in this map. Thatcher 10-7, we're just going to keep it on him. He's leading the way for that Karasuno roster. It does look like Tyrannicide and Kirk both pick up kills there. We Shanko 1-9. Rough game there. Thatcher does find 1. Going to be a 2v5 now for the side of Karasuno. We should be seeing around 11. I would expect around 11. We do have Tyrannicide on 2 in a row here. He's 17-6 on this map. He's having a great performance here in map 2. He had a great map 1 as well. He's running this Ram really good here. I'd love to see that. It's going to be Priam in green alley. He's not going to spot anything as he's waiting for these players to make mistakes. Bowser just sitting in green. He will find 1. It's now a 3v2 for the side of Xeno Premier. They've lost 2 players since having a 5-2 advantage. So will they be able to close it out or close out this round and tie it up 5-5? We'll find out. It does look like Tyrannicide does find his 5th in a row, 3rd in this round. They will win this round. We will be seeing around 11. That's 3 straight rounds from Xeno Premier. Can they find the 4th straight round and take a 2-0 lead in this series? Round 11. Last time I casted it, round 11 on this map, it was the fastest round 11 ever. It does look like the side of a Xeno is going to counter this A hit. They send 3 players over here this time. We have it Crooked, Careful, and I believe it is Shanko pushed out towards this A site. They find 3 kills right away. This quite possibly could be the 4th round win in a row for the side of a Xeno Premier. As I say that, 2 players do drop to rare, so it's going to be, what, a 3v2 now for the side of a Xeno Premier. These players have to play together, make sure they find these kills, as these players are split up. They go now and find these kills. Ant's going to spot that player in rare in the back. Rare's going to give a call out to his teammate. Oh, Ant's going to get the worst timing. It's now a 2v2. Who's got the ice here in this round 11? Can Tyrannicide find these last 2 kills and hit 20? He finds 1. He's going to have the second gunfight right away on him. He finds that second as well. Hits 20. Wins the map for his team. 6-5 win for Xeno Premier. Again, if they win this series, they force a map or a bracket reset. Now up to, oh, they came back from down, what, 2-4 there and take 4 straight rounds to win that map. Great stuff there from Xeno Premier. Do you see 20 and 6 out of Tyrannicide there at the end? Great stuff there from him on this map, along with Ant at 10 and 7. You see Thatcher at 11 and 9 from the side of Karasuno. Wow. This is 4 straight rounds to lose that map. Round 11 ice for sure. Round 11 ice for sure, man. That was crazy. What map 3 is going to be on a Gunrunner as well, I believe. So if we see, Premier close it out here in 3-0 fashion, we will be getting that map or the bracket reset. So we'll get a whole another series between these 2 teams. If we see Karasuno win this map, we will be seeing another Gunrunner there for a hardpoint map 4. And if they can win, 2 in a row, we will be seeing the same Petrograd map 5. Again, reverse sweep is always possible. Both these maps have been super close. 25 points there in that map 1 round in map 2. Cannot wait for this map 3. We'll be here on Gunrunner. We do have those middle 3 maps all as Gunrunner. Now have all the players in the lobby, so we should be seeing this lobby setup. Yeah, he did. He really did, bro. 20 and 6 there on that map. That was a great map from him. I am going to have to switch up the teams right here. This is going to sound stupid, but I want someone to explain this to me quick. You have Coalition here on the bottom of the screen with Allegiance above it. You would think, with the way a game would be set up, that when you go into a Codcaster setting, that this top team would be Allegiance and that bottom team would be Coalition. Like, why is it the other way around? I don't understand that. Like, why are we putting that bottom team on the top? It just confuses the hell out of people. Someone can explain that to me, I would be forever grateful. Like that shit's just whack. Alright, Mat 3 underway here. We got Gunrunner for domination. It does look like the side of a Xeno Premier will have the favorable spawns here. In the first half, again, this A flag is the more favorable side. It's easy to hold down that AB setup and get out towards C and decap that and spawn trap. Again, you can hold down a solid BC setup throughout the map. It's a lot harder, but it makes it more interesting if you can do that. Also, will drop. We should be seeing that B flag go into the control of a Xeno Premier if they win that last gunfight there on a rare. You do see them cap that flag, so they will get out to that small but early lead here in map 3. Again, if Xeno Premier wins this map, they reset the bracket. If they win any of these last 3 maps, they reset the bracket. If they lose the next 3 maps, then they don't reset the bracket, which would be rough. It does look like Ant did find a kill there as I switched off of him. Tyrannicide is going to push out to the C flag. He's going to start to decap this. They might actually cap this as well. I would go for the cap right away, guys. Does not look like they're going to go for that cap. They're just going to keep control of that A flag. This player in Tyrannicide should drop as Xenos is right behind him. Finds that kill. We will be seeing that C flag go back into the hands of Karasuno there. Seeing, what, 11-point lead here early in this map as it's, what, a minute and 15 seconds here into the map. Great stuff here from Xeno Premier early. Can they keep this up to the remainder of the round and close this out in 3-0 fashion? I would love to see that. Could see another series as well. Always down for another series between these two teams. They've kept these maps close as hell to this point. Crooked on 3 in a row for the side of Xeno Premier. He should drop. He actually finds that 4th. Okay, but he should have had that kill. Crooked was one shot. Crooked will drop as Thatcher finds 3 of his own now. He's on 4 in a row too. So great stuff there from Thatcher. He should get that B control for the side of Karasuno. They do get that B flag. And it does look like Karasuno will get that C flag as well. So even with the side of Xeno having a 17-point lead here in this map, we do see Karasuno pick up that B flag. I believe Ant is the one who snapped onto that player before dropping, or it was actually Crooked. We're 7-3 here on this map, leading the way to this point, along with Thatcher from the side of Karasuno. Both these players having solid maps right now. We will be seeing that A flag go back into the hands of Xeno Premier, along with that B flag. Great stuff here from the side of Xeno Premier, bouncing on back, making sure they got that B flag and kept control of the home flag as well. That B flag will be switching hands yet again as Thatcher finds another huge 2-piece. He's been going huge here in this map. They do decap that A flag as well. These players are getting really aggressive here. They're only down by 10 points now after being down by 20 early in this map. They will finally die on this A flag. 1 player left, and Xenos, will he be able to find this kill? He's on 2 in a row for the side of Karasuno. 4 and 5 on the map. He will drop as he pushes out towards green ramp. We will be seeing an AC setup from the side of Xeno Premier, I do believe. We are seeing Karasuno spawn right behind him, so we will be seeing that player in a Crooked hop off that flag. He's actually going to drop. Spawns are all over the place as we do see, what, 5 and a 2 on the map spawn up towards C, so it's a little bit hectic here as the spawns are kind of out of control. 7-point lead to the side of Xeno Premier, 46-38. Make that an 8-point lead as they are securing all flags right here. Xeno's not Xeno. Karasuno does not have a home flag to their name. They don't even have a B flag either, so it's a little bit rough here as they will start to, you know, not get any points here, and we are seeing 3 points go the way of Xeno Premier every 5 seconds there. We do see the A flag go to the hands of Karasuno. But Xeno Premier went from being up by 8 to up by 16 in a matter of 20 seconds just from getting a trip cap, basically. Great stuff out of Xeno for getting that trip cap and getting themselves a lead yet again. This is a good side for them, so a little bit bigger of a lead would always be nice. They are going to decap that A flag yet again. The side of Karasuno, again, not getting any time or points, whatever you want to call it, here off of these flags. They will finally get that A flag. I do not believe they have that B flag in their control, as I believe Tyrannicide is on 4 in a row on that B flag, making sure they cannot in control of it. Crooked is out towards C. He's got 1 gunfight to win. I believe he did win that, or he lost it. They're still fighting, I guess. I don't even know what's going on over there. We gotta switch over to Crooked. 12-7 here on this map. He's just staying alive. C flag staying to the side of Xeno Premier. They are up by 23 points so far in this map. Again, you know, push it out just a little bit further. That's always nice. Again, they did have good sides to start out this round. Burke gonna find 1 on that C flag. He's gonna throw a nade out towards Crates. He's just gonna play his life, not allowing the decap C. They will have about a 17-point lead going into the second half, I would say. Maybe 16. Thatcher does find that kill onto Crook, trading that out. Crook again leading the lobby in kills with Thatcher. Both those players having a great game. 14 kills to their name with 9 and 10 deaths. We will be seeing Xeno up by 17. Again, if they win this map, they reset the bracket, and we will be seeing another series. If we see the side of Karasuno bounce on back and win the series, that will be it. The way it's looking, we might be seeing a bracket reset. Alright, so now we see the side of Karasuno having the good spawns here. Let's see what they can do here in this round, as we saw the side of Xeno do good at the start, but then they started to... I forgot what I was saying. I blanked completely there, guys. I do apologize. Are seeing a Bowser here on this B flag. He's going to start capping that for the side of Karasuno. It does look like Xeno does flip these spawns right away, so they get the preferable side like they do want in the first 30 seconds of this round. They will get that A flag. We do see Tyrannicide out towards the C flag as well. Can they keep this going here in this round? Tyrannicide's going to have one gunfight, if not two, in front of him. He snaps on the one, not able to finish that kill, as Xenos does find that kill onto Tyrannicide. So side of Karasuno has that BC set up. They lost that A flag early. I mean, it's still doable for them here. It's going to be rough because if Xeno can get set up on A and B, it's like pushing out C. There could be spawn trap for the remainder of this map, honestly. The B flag being neutralized, they should cap this, and nade going out from Tyrannicide. Great stuff there from Crook and Tyrannicide to hop on that flag and secure it. They are going to lose this A flag. Tyrannicide finds one in mid, so that A flag going to the side of Karasuno. I'm kind of surprised we didn't see Tyrannicide back up towards half wall earlier to try to get control of that A flag. Nickel spawns behind these players. He finds one. He's going to spot a second there in Forest. Not able to find that kill just yet. He's going to reload, play his life. He's going to have one, if not two, gunfights coming up. And Xeno does finish him off. Just be careful on 4 in a row now for the side of Xeno Premier. Can you keep that going? It's not letting me switch over to him. I do apologize. I'm trying to get it to him, guys. He's on 5 now. 16 and 11 here in the map. They have this at BC setup. Does look like Crooks will drop on that B flag, but we will be seeing a 20-point lead to the side of Xeno Premier. So with 3 minutes left in this map, we do have a 21-point lead to the side of Xeno. If they can keep that up, they should be able to close off the map. They don't have a single flag right now, so they have to get on one of these flags ASAP if they want to close this out in 3-0 fashion and force a bracket reset. Nice shots there from Crooks as he finds that kill onto, I believe that was Xenos in their spawn. They're going to get that home plate back now. Up by 18 points. Can they get control of A or B yet again here in this round? They are starting to decap that B flag. Crook's going to have one gunfight there front bathroom. He wins that. Great stuff there from Crook. He's going to start to push out towards Water Street. Possibly out towards that B flag. I would love to see him group up with his teammate over there, but his teammate did drop, so the side of Karasuno is going to get full control of that B flag. Crook is on 4 in a row right now. Should have a 5th there. Half wall spots that player, not able to get that kill. Gets a few shots in there, helps out his teammate. They are going to push out this A flag now. He gets through the smoke. Probably push through boxes here. Not find anything as Tyrannicide found 2. Crook now on 5 in a row. We're just going to keep it on him for the time being as he's on 5 in a row. They are going to get this A flag. Are up by only 10 points now, as we did see Karasuno chip away at their lead with that A-B setup. Karasuno's gonna get control of the C flag here any second, but we will be seeing the side of Xeno most likely to gain control of this B flag, so they are going to start to neutralize it. Crook on 7 in a row. He's going huge on this B flag. He will finally drop after 7 in a row. Thatcher does pick up 2 to get to that point, so great stuff there from Crook. Not able to get that B cap, but he did his best there. Now a 7-point lead for Xeno Premier. Can they get a D cap on C or possibly this B cap? They will lose the lead here with the 2 cap at some point within the next minute. This is going to be a close finish. This is one of the closest doms I think I've ever casted. Holy, a 3-point game. How is this going to end up? Thatcher should find this kill onto this player in Nicole. Might be immediately traded out. I do believe that B flag went to the likes of Xeno there. As they did find the kills on that B flag, we should be seeing that B flag switch hands yet again. Again, the side of Karasuno does not have to worry about a trip cap here. They only need to hold 2 flags, but they have to be nearly perfect here throughout the end. 6 points behind. Then they can win it with a 2 cap. are down by 5 points. I believe they have 2 flags to their name right now, as we do see as Xeno secure that B point. They are going to start to chip away at that A flag as well. Are they? I don't know if they're going to be able to. They neutralize this C flag though, so they're up by 2 points. They gain control of this B flag. Bowser's on 5 in a row from the side of Karasuno. Can he go big here on this B flag? He's not able to find that 6. Can they decap B? Get themselves back into it. It's a 4-point game here. Again, if Xeno wins this map, they do reset the bracket, and I do believe they're going to do it with that tick here. 6 points. I do believe the side of Xeno would have to have a trip cap now. It should be a 3-0 for the side of Xeno. They're going to neutralize this A flag as well. We'll be seeing that bracket reset. GG's to Xeno there. They win that 3-0. We will be seeing another best of 5.